You know what I mean?
That's right.
You know, I never done that, man. I don't even know where they come up with that, man. And then the guy's a rat, man. He's been working for the feds for 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? Cooperate. So you can look at my paperwork, man. My paperwork, if I was ratting it to be on CNN, you know what I mean?
Big Meech reportedly reached out to 50 Cent with a strong message, asking him to stop mentioning his son in public. According to sources, the message made it clear that continuing to talk about his son could lead to serious issues.
BMF Immortal, and it's cool. Like sometimes we switch perspectives, so it's from a law enforcement perspective.
Oh wow!
Instead of it being from the actual hustler side of the aspirational side.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
They ain't telling nobody. Because if you're telling, you can't even look forward to going home.
Things escalated quickly after 50 Cent shared some surprising body cam footage. The video appears to show Lil Meech pointing the blame at a friend during a police stop, letting the friend face the charges while he walked away. Now, the same friend who ended up behind bars is backing 50 Cent's side of the story. He's saying that Lil Meech left him to take the fall. It's definitely a messy situation.
Okay, so 50 Cent blasted Lil Meech and posted video footage and evidence of him allegedly snitching on his security. The security, who ended up taking the fall for everything, said that he was asleep when Lil Meech threw everything in his...
50 Cent has been throwing shade at Big Meech and Lil Meech for a while, now posting non-stop digs and not holding back. But it seems Big Meech has finally had enough. Let's take a closer look at the footage 50 just shared. It shows a traffic stop where both Lil Meech and his friend were briefly detained. In the clip, Lil Meech is sitting in the back of a police car and can be heard asking the officer, "Did you find the other stuff?" The whole situation is definitely raising eyebrows.
My bag.
In the bag?
Yes, I'm a minor, sir. I have security guards. They left that in my bag, sir. I did not pack my bag.
Well, we can get that all straightened out after the fact.
Right after the officer mentioned finding a gun one that wasn't even a legal Lil, Meech asked a question that made the cops take a closer look. That's when things really started to go downhill. The friend who ended up getting arrested isn't staying quiet anymore. He took to Instagram to share his side of the story. He goes by the name 3Luck and even posted old photos of himself hanging out with Lil Meech, showing they used to be close.
It's not legal.
Huh?
It's not legal.
What is it?
It's not legal.
It's not legal what?
3Luck didn't hold back. Alongside that same body cam footage, he posted a message saying that this situation is the reason he ended up doing federal time. In his words, he called out Lil Meech for being fake, saying he used to think he was real but now feels betrayed. He even took a shot at Big Meech, claiming he raised someone who wasn't solid. 3Luck, said Lil Meech, made him take the blame for both the gun and substance charges even, though he was asleep in the car during the whole thing, and he didn't stop there. He also called out 50 Cent, saying 50 has been supporting the truth by calling out Lil Meech's behavior. According to 3Luck, Lil Meech even apologized privately and promised to make things right, all while pretending to be genuine. With 50 Cent.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Hey, so what y'all doing in the gun and stuff?
Yeah.
What y'all found it on? Y'all found it.
3Luck continued venting, questioning why Lil Meech asked the police if they took the gun and other stuff from him, implying that kind of talk only made things worse. He was clearly frustrated, saying he stayed close to Lil Meech because he thought he was loyal. He explained that he's been tight with another friend for over 20 years, only to find out that person wasn't truly loyal either. Then he asked a tough question. How can you still be cool with someone who got me locked up and left me to deal with it alone? 3Luck said he had to spend a lot of money on lawyers and post 3 different bonds just to stay out of jail. The situation has clearly taken a toll.
Legal?
Huh?
It's not legal.
What is it?
It's not legal
It's not legal what?
to have a firearm.
I'm talking about this.
Huh? Talking about the other guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's legal.
Lil Meech was reportedly being coached on how to protect his public image despite allegedly being under the influence and acting like he had nothing to do with it. But things took a more emotional turn. 3 Luck shared that he lost a lot of money from business deals and could even miss out on years with his child because of everything that happened. He didn't hold back on Big Meech either, calling out what he saw as hypocrisy. He wrote that these are the same people who preached death before dishonor. But to him, it's just empty words like saying I love you without meaning it. As for Lil Meech, so far he hasn't responded publicly, not a word, no denial, nothing. But 50 Cent, he's definitely not staying quiet.
I swear to God, sir.
I know, but
Sir,
unfortunately,
sir.
there's certain procedures we have to follow
Okay,
anytime something comes in that's prohibited, correct?
Right. So listen,
You
sir.
understand that, correct?
But can you please give
Do
me
you
a
have your
chance?
ID on you?
Sir, my ID's in my bag.
In the bag?
Yes, sir, listen, I'm a minor, sir. I have security guards. They left that in my bag, sir. I did not
Okay.
pack my bag.
Well, we can get that all straightened out
Please, let's do
after
it.
the fact,
Okay,
okay?
thank you.
But until then, I have to put you in handcuffs until we figure this out.
Okay.
Okay, you understand that?
Can I call my mom or somebody? Please?
We'll do that after.
Okay.
All right, just turn around for me. Be cooperative. Everything's up in video and audio surveillance. Plus, I'm on body cam. You understand that?
So he
50 Cent didn't waste any time firing back. First, he posted a screenshot from power star Michael Rainey Jr.'s Instagram and added a sharp caption. He praised Michael, saying he was proud of him, then joked, "See what happens when you don't do drugs or blow all your money on Chrome Hearts jeans." A clear dig at Lil Meech. A few hours later, 50 kept the pressure on by reposting the same body cam footage along with screenshots from 3 Luck. In the caption, he mocked Lil Meech, writing something like, "How you gonna drop your stuff on your boy's lap while he's asleep? Like, here this yours, lol." But 50 wasn't done yet. He followed up with a photo from the BMF series and another biting caption, "Pop, first." He shows up to the airport with a gun and panics. Now he's on tape, telling on his own friends. That airport jab was in reference to another leaked video where Lil Meech was caught at TSA with an unloaded gun in his bag and no license. Things only got weirder when Lil Meech reportedly told TSA officers he wasn't legally an adult, even though he was 23 at the time. Yup, he actually said that with a straight face. This whole situation just keeps getting more chaotic.
Else on you at this point?
No, sir, I promise I don't.
Okay.
Just an actor, sir.
No, I understand.
Please. Man.
Do you have a
It's gonna
concealed
ruin my
weapons
life.
permit or anything like
No, I
that?
don't, sir. They left that in my bag. My little brother, he was outside waiting for me, sir. I promise you, sir, that's not mine.
Okay.
I have security guards, sir. I'm an actor.
Okay.
See how much jewelry I have on me? I went to private school. I'm a good kid, man.
Bags. He's saying that he's an actor and he has private security guards.
Does he
And
have
he didn't
security
pack-
weapons permission?
No,
No,
sir.
he doesn't have a.
Listen, sir, I was going to
all
tell
right.
you.
His ID and everything's supposedly in the bag.
Listen,
where
sir,
the-
I
where the
want to tell you
weapon
one
is.
second. I fly every week, sir. I have 2 security guards, and we'll rush into the airport. I have a premiere. I'm an actor. That's why I have a big chain. Me and 50 Cent have a TV show. Sir, this will ruin my life.
And get this, Lil Meech even tried the classic "Do you know who I am?" move, name-dropping 50 Cent in an attempt to get special treatment from airport security. He was clearly scrambling to get out of the situation. Now, if you know 50 Cent, you know he thrives on drama like this. And with that leaked footage allegedly showing Lil Meech throwing his friend under the bus, 50 just got fresh material for more of his signature Instagram jabs. But then things took a more serious turn. Big Meech finally broke his silence. After 50 made some pointed posts suggesting Lil Meech had snitched and even hinting that Big Meech had failed as a father, the BMF founder responded. He posted several photos with his son and captioned them with, "Nothing can stop us. We all the way up." That wasn't just a sweet father-son post. Felt like a clear message. And according to people close to the situation, Big Meech may have quietly reached out to someone in 50's inner circle. Word is, the message was simple but firm. Tell him to stop playing with my son. Big Meech isn't known for speaking out online. That's just not his style. But the tone of this whole situation has clearly shifted. Some insiders say people connected to the BMF series are trying to step back and ease the tension. There's even talk that a few producers may have distanced themselves from the show, possibly to prevent this drama from affecting things behind the scenes. And just to be clear, this didn't all come out of nowhere. It reportedly started when Big Meech linked up with Rick Ross earlier this year, and things have been heating up ever since.
Sure, you can look at my paperwork, man. My paperwork, if I was writing it to be on CNN, you know what I mean?
You better believe it, my nigga.
Yeah, be on CNN. You got some people insinuate, Big Meech telling on Mexicans. How? Look on Wikipedia. It'll tell you Daniel Correll out of L.A. He telling on me. Shit, the penitentiary rules is if you do not call a man hot or a rat or a snitch, or that he cooperating with the government without having paperwork to prove it. You know what I'm saying? Right. If not, you get your bitch ass up top. You check in, or your car checks you in. You know what I'm saying? Right. You're not supposed to send her, oh yeah, I think Big Meech hot. No, you don't think that. You show that, or you keep your opinion to yourself.
This is the moment things really escalated. 50 Cent accused Big Meech of being a snitch, claiming he got out of prison early because of the First Step Act. He even shared court documents, trying to suggest that Meech cooperated with authorities through his longtime associate, Tammy Cowens. But this isn't just social media drama anymore. Now it involves real legal history, long-term relationships, and serious reputations. Here's the twist. There's nothing in Big Meech's official case records proving he ever cooperated with law enforcement. In fact, he served 27 out of a 30-year sentence. That slight reduction came from changes in sentencing laws, not because of any backdoor deals. And now, a rare interview with Big Meech from prison has surfaced. In it, he firmly shuts down the snitching rumors, saying if he ever cooperated, it would have been front-page news. Fans are now divided. Some say 50 had no right to throw those accusations at a man who spent nearly 3 decades behind bars. Others feel that Big Meech might have betrayed 50, especially considering how much 50 did for the BMF brand and for Lil Meech personally. But here's where it really gets intense. 50 once hinted that all this beef wasn't even about snitching. He suggested that Big Meech was actually upset about how close 50 and Lil Meech had gotten. In a recent post, 50 claimed Big Meech got jealous that his son was leaning more on 50 than on him. According to 50, things got so tense that Big Meech even cut his son off financially just to send a message. He also accused Big Meech of being a bad influence, encouraging Lil Meech to waste money and dabble in drugs, while 50 said he was the one stepping up like a father, trying to keep Lil Meech focused and clean. 50 even revealed that during filming for BMF, Lil Meech hit a low point, and 50 was the one who sent him to rehab. He wrote, "I realized he was uncomfortable with my bond with his son. I'm telling him to stop using, and Big Meech is telling him stories about his own past like it's cool. I tell him to save his money, and he brags about blowing it." It didn't stop there. 50 shared more behind the scenes info, like how actor Russell Hornsby allegedly saw Lil Meech throwing up on set during a weapons scene. Ian, another person on set, even told 50 that Lil Meech had whippets in his truck gas, usually found in BB guns. 50 said, "What even are whippets?" Clearly, he was shocked. Looking back, Lil Meech himself admitted in early interviews that he was lost before 50 gave him a shot. 50 paid for his acting classes, launched his career, and helped him land the lead role in BMF. But according to reports, Lil Meech burned through $5 million in just 3 years, no investments, no business ventures, just spent on luxury items. So yeah, 50 might feel betrayed. He says he tried to help and got pushed aside in return. Now the big question is, did 50 Cent go too far? Did he make up the rat claims just because Big Meech linked up with Rick Ross? And now that Big Meech has reportedly sent warnings behind the scenes, has this feud officially crossed the line? This is way bigger than a social media spat, personal gnome. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated. Let us know what you think.